Welcome back to Laker Legends, your home for all things purple and gold. The Los Angeles Lakers are once again at a crossroads. With the NBA draft just around the corner and the franchise undergoing one of the biggest ownership shakeups in its history, this offseason is shaping up to be anything but ordinary. Today, we break down the key developments from the front office, how the draft, even without a first-round pick, will shape the Lakers' offseason plans, and what moves could be coming next. Stay locked in because big changes are on the horizon. Big changes are coming for the Los Angeles Lakers, and not just on the court. Last week, the basketball world was rocked by the news that the Buss family, longtime owners of the Lakers, agreed to sell a majority stake in the franchise to Mark Walter, the controlling owner of the LA Dodgers and TWG Global. The reported valuation? A jaw-dropping $10 billion, marking one of the most valuable transactions in sports history. But while headlines focus on ownership, Lakers fans are just as eager to see what happens next with the roster. After being knocked out in the first round of the playoffs for the second consecutive year, this time by the Minnesota Timberwolves, the pressure is on. Rob Pelinka, who was recently promoted to president of basketball operations in addition to his role as GM, made it clear back in May the Lakers need serious work. And while they don't have a first-round pick in the 2024 NBA draft, that doesn't mean they'll be quiet this week. So how did the Lakers end up without their first-rounder? It goes back to the blockbuster 2019 trade that brought Anthony Davis to LA. As part of that deal, the Lakers sent multiple future picks to the New Orleans Pelicans, including this year's. The Pelicans had the option to take the 2024 pick or defer it, and they chose to defer from last year, meaning the number 22nd pick in this draft was originally the Lakers. But here's where things get interesting. New Orleans traded that pick to the Atlanta Hawks last summer in the deal for DeJounte Murray. In short, the pick has changed hands, but its roots tie back to the Lakers' big swing for a championship core. Now the Lakers do hold the number 55th pick in the second round, and while late second-rounders often don't make major headlines, they can still be used creatively, either to acquire a role player, draft and stash a prospect, or become a trade asset in a larger deal. But more importantly, the week of the draft is often when front offices around the league engage in the most serious trade talks. Teams get aggressive, rosters shuffle, stars start moving. And for the Lakers, a team with championship ambitions and a small window left in LeBron James's career, this could be the moment to make a move. What kind of opportunities might arise? There are a few key areas to watch. Center depth. With ongoing questions around Anthony Davis's long-term health and support in the paint, the Lakers are expected to pursue help at the center position. Backcourt adjustments. The D'Angelo Russell experiment has had its ups and downs. If a trade opportunity presents itself for a more consistent two-way guard, don't be surprised if the Lakers pounce. Future assets versus win-now mentality. The franchise must strike a balance between not mortgaging the future entirely while still building around LeBron and AD. With limited picks and trade assets, every decision counts. Then there's the ownership element. Will the new majority owners be willing to pay a luxury tax? Will they push for a superstar splash? Will they back Pelinka's long-term vision? That remains to be seen, but what's certain is that the Lakers' direction will start to come into focus once the draft concludes. Pelinka and the front office are reportedly fielding calls, watching which players fall down the board, and even evaluating sign-and-trade scenarios with other teams. Whether it's through a surprise draft night move, a veteran free agent signing, or a blockbuster trade, expect activity and maybe fireworks from the purple and gold. So, Laker Nation, buckle up. The draft may not be filled with picks for LA, but it will be full of clues about what's coming next. Will the Lakers finally land that missing piece? Or are we headed for another season of what could have been? Let us know your predictions in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a beat from Laker Lagans. Until next time, keep repping the purple and gold. Go Lakers!